What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the King Cain Way. It's your boy King Cain. Make sure y'all are following me on all of my social medias that I drop down in the description of the video. Make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing my videos. If you watch it, you can at least like it. I mean, damn. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 2. We had a 2-night premiere. So Episode 1, if you my review, if you haven't saw that one, go ahead and check that one out. Then come back and check this one out back to back, so that you can get your life and laugh when you're in the car, at work, chilling in the shower. You ain't even gotta look at me. Just cut the fucking video on and just let it play. You know what I'm saying? So, moving on. We open up the show, we see Shekinah. First of all, ho, why is you here? In Jocelyn voice. Shekinah is another one with big arms that I'm just not here for. Seriously. It looks like she has some type of talk show. She's talking to Kirk and Rashida. Allegedly, they're happy. She's asking them questions about their relationship. How did they survive the apocalypse? Et cetera, et cetera. So we're like, okay, Rashida wig was very frumpy. It was very bangy. Again, I don't know what's going on with the wigs, but it just wasn't a bop. So yeah, that's that. We really don't care about Kirk and Rashida. Me personally, I don't. Their storyline is tired and through. It's been played out over and over. We know Kirk cheats. We know he's a dog. We know he apologizes. We know she takes him back. We get it. We got it. We're over it. I'm over it. Moving on. She says she's going to finally meet the baby by Jasmine. And if you don't know now, you know I live for Jasmine, Kirk's baby mama. I think she's sickening. She's beautiful. And she got a slick mouth on her because, bitch, I didn't lay down by myself and get pregnant. All facts. She did. She did. So I never really understood how they was always against her. Like, he fucked her too. And Rashida, he been cheating. So swallow it up. Bags under your eyes. And keep it pushing. Then we see Mimi and Carly, and Mimi brings up Stevie yet again, like she's doing in every scene. How she's just so sad that she can't believe that he done got married and moved, and now he'll introduce the daughter to Faith, and she haven't even met Faith yet when she knows she done met Faith. And girl, shut up. I'm so sick of Mimi. Mimi, I don't know. This needs to be her last season. Mimi's truly boring to me. And I think her time has come and her time has gone. So she just needs to exit stage left and pass the throne to the next dumb bitch. Period. So, I just want her to shut up. Moving on. We see Scrap. Scrap tells us he's been working at a tire shop. That's what I'm talking about, Scrap. This is why I like Scrap. Scrap is in his halfway house. He's working. And he's doing his damn thing. You know, he's staying sober, and he's just been vibing and really focusing on him. And he prays somebody, Assalamu alaikum, somebody, some I don't really know. But he prays somebody, so he has seemed to find his inner peace and his inner calmness. So that's really good. And like I said, Scrap is fucking sexy. I live for Scrap. So I'm like, come on, job. I'm here for that. And that's what's up. That's what's up. So then we see the daddy come in. He's Scrap meets his dad for the first time. The daddy is looking crazy. The daddy is talking crazy. To me, there's never an excuse not to be in your child's life. And for you dads out there in the world, raise y'all kids. Be there for y'all kids. Let y'all kids know that you love them. Like Boosie said, you got kids in this world, handle your business. That's the fact. You know, take care of the kids. It was just no excuse. Scrap is sitting there pouring his heart out to his dad, basically saying, like, damn, I mean, okay, yeah, you've been sick, but okay, you know, you had a son, which I feel scrap, you know, but I don't know what's wrong with our community, but black dads can be so tired and through sometimes, and they're definitely tired for not being present. And if you got kids, raise your kids, and just be a father. Um, anyway, we see that Sass has to go back in there to get the brother because he's just really sad. Scrap is very sad. He can't take the conversation. He clearly sees the bullshit that his dad is saying, sick or not sick. Like Scrap said, you could have wrote a letter. There's ways, and there's never no excuse not to be in your child's life if you're free and in this world. Moving on. We see Carly. Carly got her man. Like I said in the first video, Carly mentioned that she's engaged and she got her engagement party coming on. So I'm like, okay, Carly. This seems like it might have some type of longevity. He seems like he's the total opposite of a clown that, you know, Jock and the other dudes she has dated on the show have been. He seems very much in tune with reality, and I'm just like, okay, Carly, that's real cute, real cute. Carly comes in the kitchen to talk to him. She's looking very Michael Jackson-ish. Carly makeup was very white and pastel, and I'm just like, did you just take some notes from Spice from episode 1? Because, bitch, your face was as white as snow, and your eyebrows was black as sand. She looked crazy. I don't really know what was going on with Carly, but maybe it was morning face, and she was trying to serve us natural morning beatness. However, on camera, it came off very, very whitewashed, and it was very hard to look at in the scene. So y'all go look at that scene when Carly's talking to her man in the kitchen, and you tell me in the comments what you think about her makeup, because I fell out on the floor. But it looks like she's going to get her happy ending finally, because we all know Cardi's in her mid-50s. So that's really good. Like, go ahead and move forward. Get out the game. And it seems like her man gives great advice on how she needs to handle Spice in that situation. So I was like, overall, I'm here for Carly and her man. I'm here for the relationship, not so much Carly. But I'm here for the man. Like, I think he's going to, like, level her out because she is a little cuckoo. So, yeah, that's dope. Then we see Spice in the studio. Here she goes. Now she done made up a whole song rapping about colorization. Again, she's reaching. Go back to Jamaica if that's where you're accepted and if that's what you like, because at the end of the day, you have fans over here in America too. So don't just be like, America don't fuck with you, or you have to change because of what America wants, because you have fans who've been fucking with the same you since you came out. So stop. Like I said before, I feel like she's taking a page out of Amada La Negre's book. Because we all know Amada La Negra on Love and Hip Hop Miami cried all of her first season about not being accepted and this race, this. And I just want us to stay away from race towards our own community. Because we have enough actual real life racism going on aside from us. She said that it's black hypocrisy. She says that she also tells her friends in the studio that she's changing her complexion. She said that in Jamaica it's normal to bleach the skin, which was a shocker to me, because if you say that's where you're accepted at and all that, then why are you not in Jamaica where you can bleach your skin and then just be with your kids, be with your family? And it seems like Jamaica has everything that you need. So I was just like, why are you here? Again, you're reaching and lying, and I'd be so happy when this part of her story ends and we can see something else, because this whole color thing really has me bored with Spice. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. She needs to listen to her friends. Like, girl, stop. So then we see Stevie and Mimi. It's the same old argument. Mimi mad, talking in this voice going hoarse, big throat. Mimi, that whole scene was just like, Mimi, nobody cares to meet you. We don't really even care to even see this scene with you and Stevie. It's just tired and through. I think we need something new to replace Stevie and Mimi. That whole dynamic, because it's boring at this point. Then we meet Pooh. Pooh is having a pajama jam, slumber party, and let me say this. I think I'ma like Pooh. I think Pooh owns her truth. I think Pooh's very freaky. I think she's opinionated. Do I think she's cute? Yeah. Do I think her hair could be different? Yeah. Could I think the makeup could be toned down? Yeah. Do I think the outfit could be a little better? Yeah. But overall, I think I'm going to like Pooh. So at Pooh's slumber party, we see Erica. We haven't saw Erica in a very long time. Erica Dixon, Scrap's baby mama. We see her looking basic, per usual. Then we see my bitch, Sierra _ Glam Shop. Y'all, I live for Sierra. If you don't know that, I stand for Sierra _ Glam Shop. That's her Instagram name. I just love everything about her. I like how she handled her situations. And I like how she left Shooter ass alone. Because one thing about a real bitch, we're not going to be embarrassed for too long behind a nigga. So I stan her. And I love that she's moved on with her life and everything that she got going. So we see that Pooh's talking about her open marriage and how her and her husband, you know, they bring it in. You know what I'm saying? And people are grown. People are married. People do what they want to do. We have to learn to stop judging people for what they do in their own home that we don't pay no bills in. And we just have to let people do them. I live for Pooh. I love what she's bringing. I like what she's giving. And it's like, do you, boo? She seems very fun. So Sierra's talking about how she's still with BK, but they're having issues. And like I just said, I don't think Sierra's going to stay in this situation for far too long, because at the end of the day, she was married to Shooter. She is not married to BK, so it's easy to just chunk up the deuces. So I can definitely see that happening. Sierra is everything in her confessional. Her hair, her dress, her body looks good. Her skin looks good. She looks simply flawless. She looks very healthy. She looks in shape. So I'm definitely Team Sierra _ Glam Shop. So then Pooh, she mentions to the ladies that, you know, her and Carly have a friendship for this X amount of time. And she hasn't received an invite to Carly's engagement party. She's like, I know y'all done got y'all invites. So it's just like, okay. Are you trying to pick this situation with Carly, Pooh? Or were you guys really friends and you don't understand why she moved in a certain type of way? So yeah, I'm definitely here for Pooh. I can definitely relate to her, and I like what she's giving. But she comments and she's like, because the girls, Erica jokes, and she was like, well, I'm sure y'all still are friends, because did you call her old? Did you call her a hoe? Like, apparently those are the things that Carly just can't take, and she just can't be your friend if you say those things. So that was funny for Erica to mention that. And then Pooh was like, yeah, she is old. She is old. However, Pooh, you look old as well. I live for you, but you do look old as well. So let's refrain from calling people old on the show, okay? We see Stevie and Faith. At this point, they're starting to bore me. He's basically telling Faith about the conversation he had with Mimi when she talking all loud, how she does, looking stupid. Like I said, Faith is so calm. I like how she puts Stevie in his place so calmly. She don't have to get loud and do all that. You know, Faith is very much a woman, and I'm here for that part of her. So he tells her Mimi wants to meet, and Faith is like, okay, that's cool. But we all know, we find out that Stevie didn't tell Mimi that Faith would be there on episode 1 when he introduced the baby Eva to her. He only told Mimi that he was going out with the daughter to grab a bite to eat, which is why Mimi was just so upset and just couldn't deal and just couldn't take it. Which, in my opinion, I don't think it was that big of a deal. Like, Mimi, nobody really cares. Shut up. Like, you're just reaching. You just want to have this connection to Stevie. I do think you're a little jealous that he is seriously married, and you could tell that Stevie really loves Faith. I feel like Stevie has a total different vibe to himself. He's not as coked out and on drugs like he was, so that's really, 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 really good and really good to see on the show. So then Carly pulls up at the glam shop, and Sierra lets Carly know about Pooh's slumber party and all the teas that that Pooh was dropping about how she knows Carly, how Carly ain't invited her, woo-doo-woo-woo. Carly tells Sierra that Pooh is an opportunist. She's a loose whore. She's a slut. And, bitch, I ain't nobody trying to hang out with no bitch like that because I'm engaged and I'm finna be a wife. And Carly is on this whole other path in life where she's trying to be a classy-ass bitch. But, Carly, you can't forget about your past, about being a whore, and about sneaking and geeking, and about being tossed around, and about some other shit that you've done that I haven't got to yet. So it's just like Carly's trying to play this classy role all of a sudden. But it's like, don't downplay your friendship with Pooh if you know y'all were really cool. But like I said, Carly was calling her the opportunist. Basically, she's a thought. Like I said, Carly, y'all all be smashing niggas. Carly also said that Pooh put some stuff on the blogs about Carly sleeping with Pooh and her husband. And they kept saying Pooh's husband name, Ram, something like that. Allegedly, he's this big music industry person. And allegedly, Pooh put in the blogs that they all fucked around. Then Sierra, this is the one thing I don't like about Sierra. I feel like it's okay to have your own mind. Like, yeah, Carly, don't fuck with this bitch, but you was just smiling in this bitch face at the slumber party. But now you talking about, oh, nah, that ain't cool. It ain't cool. Like, you don't know Pooh's side. Just calm down, relax. Like, you don't have to switch and do all that all of a sudden. Let's just chill, get the tea, key, and keep it pushing. Then we see Scrap, the mom, and the daddy. I'm already over this. The daddy lying, saying he couldn't speak. KK lying through her teeth about the entire situation. She said that she went to jail after she gave birth to Scrap, and then she got out. She heard the daddy was dead. Then she found out the daddy was alive when he went to the pen for the weed charge. It's just a whole lot of lies. Like, you know your baby daddy was alive. I feel she didn't want anything to do with the baby daddy because she probably feel like she held it down. But like I said on the episode 1 review, I feel like it's some tea there that we are not getting. I feel like it's something that happened. At the end of the day, I don't think the parents are understanding how Scrap feels. This is a 30-year-old man who grew up without a father, and he's still harboring some of those feelings and emotions. You can clearly see that. I want Scrap to deal with that. So then we get to see Kirk and Grandma Sheeta at the crib chilling. Rashida is about to meet Cannon, which is Kirk's, what you call this, special baby, love baby. The baby that you have when you cheat on your spouse. He's bringing that baby over. Rashida has agreed to finally meet the baby. We see the baby. Obviously, he's young. He's 2 years old. He's going through his terrible 2 phase. You can clearly see Rashida, her face. She just looks so hurt, but she's trying to be strong and keep shit going for the house and trying to be this woman and trying to be this matronly person. It looks weird. It looks crazy. But I'm just like, okay, Rashida, I see what you're trying to give. But I still see the hurt. So the little boy looks hella bad. He wasn't potty trained. Rashida called that out. I just feel like her and Kirk were low-key trying to come for Jasmine's parenting skills, because Rashida's like, oh, it's rules here, and oh, he's gonna have to learn how we do things here, and yada yada yada. And Kirk's mentioning how Jasmine's grandparents and her mom always has little Cannon, and it's like, okay, well, Kurt, get your son and take him home and be around him so that way he won't be acting a fool when he goes to Rashida's house. He'll know her more, and things like that. Just get your son. That's your son. Get him, raise him, and I'm here for you trying to be in his life because you did mention that you want to be in all of your kids' lives. So congratulations to you for that. I think that is great. I think that is amazing. Yeah, that's just that. Mimi, Stevie, and Faith sit down. I thought it was so funny that they both had on like similar colors, Faith and Mimi. They both look, I didn't like what they were giving, but it was just crazy. They had on similar colors. It was like a greenish color. Like I said, Mimi, you're not Stevie J's only fucking baby mama. Like, let it go. Let it the fuck go. So anyways, Faith and Mimi are in cahoots. They're agreeing. Stevie was moving funny with that whole situation. But anyway, they come to an agreement. They do a little toast. Faith clears it up and lets Mimi know, like, hey, I didn't know that he didn't tell you that I was going to meet Eva. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. Mimi is still ugly over there, looking pressed and lost. But I like the ending when they came to the agreement. So at the end of this episode, Pooh done pulled up on Carly. And she's like, what's up, bitch? Like, what's tea? Like, we supposed to be cool. You was my girl. Why was there no invite? Immediately, Carly's very defensive, which leads me to believe, girl, what you don't want to come out that done went down with you and Pooh? Like, it is what it is. Own your shit, bitch. I don't know why people decide to get engaged or want to get married and act like they ain't never whored before, or they don't know what this single life is like, or you didn't know that your friend was a hoe before you got married. Like, you know that. Stop it. So then we see that they are hoe bashing each other, basically. Carly's saying that this bitch is a hoe. I don't want to hang out with you. I'm an engaged bitch. I want to be around bitches I can learn from. I want to be around bitches who are married, bitches who don't cheat on their husbands, bitches who don't lie and whore around. And so basically Pooh be like, bitch, calm the fuck down, whore, because you ate my ass. My husband fucked you. Your tongue was in my boy pussy. And it's like, Carly, that's what you didn't want out, bitch. And honestly, I believe Pooh. I believe her when she said they had some threesome action. They're both thoughts. Own your thoughtism. It is what it is. And I just think it's so funny how Carly's trying to switch up because she is engaged. At the end of the day, however, I think it's growth. Then we see Pooh leave after she done spilled all this tea. She telling Carly to kiss her motherfucking ass, bitch. You fake, fuck you. And baby, I was on the floor at the end of the episode. So that is my review on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 2. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Love you guys. Mwah.